Hi there, this is Emma from Top Dog Turf, and today I'm going to have a quick talk to you about the best sort of artificial grass cleaners. Now, one of the biggest complaints that we get from customers is that they've tried all the various different artificial grass cleaners on the market and nothing has worked for them. And in many ways that's because you're not quite using it correctly. And if you think about it, the dog wee has gone down underneath the grass and has coagulated under the grass. So if you buy something off Amazon and you just squirt it across the top of the blades and hope for the best, it's not got anywhere near the dog pee where it's a real problem under the grass. So it doesn't matter what product you use, it's not going to work unless you use enough of it to saturate your artificial grass. So bear in mind that with all cleaners, they need to actually physically come in contact with the dog wee, and then they can apply whichever action, we're going to talk about that in a minute, that they use, but they can't do it psychically. All right, there aren't any psychic artificial grass cleaners. The cleaner itself has to touch the dog pee to do whatever it's going to do. So that's lesson number one. Now, if you've gone on to the Top Dog Turf website and you've looked at our different cleaners, you'll see that we have two types of cleaners. We have the enzymes, the bio-enzymes, which are these little fellas, the wee-free and the PONGO, and then we have the Pia Power Wash, and that's a biocidal cleaner, so that's quite different. Now, people do get confused. We have our products made for us, so whatever you choose, it's absolutely going to work if you use it properly, and obviously everything comes with instruction guides, and we're here to help you. But I'm going to explain quickly what the difference is. So, bio-enzymes. So these are alive. They're little, very specifically chosen microorganisms that replicate the way that soil and sort of nature breaks down any waste products that are in the garden, so poo and wee and all sorts of various things. So all those little things that would be naturally in your garden are in these bottles. Now, especially with the wee free, you need to give it a really good shake before you use it, because the enzymes are kind of asleep, like me on a Sunday, down the bottom. And you have to mix these before you use them. So you can't mix them all up and then just leave it in the broom cupboard for a couple of days, because the enzymes will die. The enzymes will live for about 4 or 5 days in the right conditions, and that's really great for you actually, because they're going to keep eating your dog wee for 4 or 5 days. So I don't know if any of you are as old as I am. I'm a million years old. And I remember that Pac-Man computer game back in the days before we all had mobile phones. And you had those little creatures that just sort of searched around and munched things. Well, this is basically what the enzymes do. They're like little Pac-Men, and they're going to search around for 4 or 5 days and be hunting for the dog wee crystals and eat them and digest them. So anything nasty that's in the grass, like sort of leftover poo or dropped ice cream from the kids, or if you've had a crazy late night party and somebody's thrown up in your grass, the enzymes are going to munch their way and digest all that, break it all down into very simple soluble particles that then can be sort of swilled through. So the wee free has been specifically designed by us for cleaning really stinky latex backed artificial grass, because it's going to go through the grass and it's going to saturate under the grass and the grass backing. The PONGO actually has a grass brightener in it, so it's more expensive. So when our cleaning teams come out and do your grass for you, because you can't be asked, they'd start with the wee free, saturate the whole area with that, and then they'll give it a quick tart up at the end with the PONGO. Again, it's an enzyme cleaner. They work lovely together, and it's going to make the grass look really wonderful. So that's the bio-enzyme cleaners. They're not brilliant in the summer because heat will kill the little enzymes off. Okay, so if it gets too hot, you need to swap over and use the biocidal cleaner. So any amount of heat or dryness are going to kill these little fellas off. Okay, so we'll put those over there. Now, the other product that we use, actually, let's just shove them out of the way. There you go. Right, so the other thing that we use is the Pia Power Wash. Now, this is very different to the bio-enzymes. It's a biocidal cleaner. So whereas the enzymes are very natural, there's nothing natural about this at all. This is a really strong disinfectant, but the biocidal agents in it actually rupture the smell molecules. So whereas the enzymes eat the molecules, these just go in and basically smash them up with chemicals and smash the hell out of them. Now, it's kind of preference really what you use, although if you are sort of washing floors or anything with the cleaners, you can't use the Pia if you've got a septic tank, and we would be very dubious around using it if you've got an awful lot of planting around your grass area, because it's not going to be particularly good to the plants or fish. So remember, it's a pretty strong cleaner. The one good thing with it though is that actually if you've got puppies, or if you've got dogs that have accidents or dog beds, maybe stinky old dogs, you know how they get, it's brilliant in the washing machine. So not only will it clean your artificial grass, it will kill all the moss and mould on your grass and your patio, but you can also put it in a steam cleaner because heat doesn't kill it. Remember, heat kills the enzymes. This will go in the washing machine, it will go in a steam cleaner, and it is just absolutely superb for killing all the bugs and the germs instantly that might be in your dog beds. So the Pia is very good if you have a doggy daycare business and you want to kill all the kennel cough bugs, any nasty things that dogs may be bringing in with them, although I'm sure you only have fabulous dogs in your doggy daycare. If you have small children that are sharing the grass with your dog, this is also brilliant. Pia is really, really great for that, because the dogs can go and pee and poo on your grass. You can spray it with the Pia and know that it's as clean, if not cleaner, than your kitchen floor straight away. It kills everything, so it kills bird flu, swine flu, kennel cough, listeria, salmonella, everything like that, as well as killing the smell as well. So when we have an amazing hot summer, like I'm sure we will this year, you want to probably swap from the PONGO to the Pia. Now, a word of warning that you can't use the enzyme cleaner with the biocidal. So when people put in an order and they order wee free and Pia, we always say to them, look, you know, don't use them together, because the Pia will kill the enzymes in the bioenzyme cleaners, okay, because it will just pretty much kill everything. So the Pia, actually you can mix it and you can leave it, so in many ways it's a little bit more user friendly. They will also smell very different, so some people will prefer the wee free, some people will prefer the Pia. Now when we're cleaning doggy daycare areas, we clean a lot of grass for the police and the military, doggy businesses. Well, the cleaning teams will sometimes mix them up, so they'll be cleaning the sub base for a few weeks and then they're going to sort of clean the top with the Pia. You can get a ready-made Pia spray that you can just spray over and know that the grass is completely clean. So they are the different sorts of cleaners that we sell on the website. We have the bio-enzymes, don't forget Pac-Man, and the biocidals, which are going to basically nuclear everything, kill everything like that, dead. Now, some people will use bleach on their grass. Do not use bleach on your grass, it is an absolute disaster. All bleach will do will kill for a while the bacteria that is growing, and it's actually really damaging to your grass. Now, grass is mostly, if it's not our grass, it's got a latex backing, and bleach will actually eat the latex backing on your grass. So while you're chucking bleach everywhere, you're actually weakening your grass. And did you know, handy hint, that competitive swimmers do not wear lycra swimming costumes, because actually the chlorine and the bleach in swimming pool water will actually eat their swimming trunks and bikinis. So people who do an awful lot of competitive swimming are in swimming pools a lot. they have to have specific fabric for their costumes, otherwise they all fall to bits and frighten the public. So don't use bleach on your grass. Another favourite is Jay's fluid. Jay's fluid, again, it's a disinfectant, so it's killing the bacteria whilst not doing anything for the things that are actually causing the bacteria. So when you're looking for your artificial grass cleaners, be looking for bio-enzyme cleaners. They are more expensive than other cleaners because they're much more expensive to make, okay? Bio-enzymes or biocidal cleaners. And don't forget, the dog pee is under the grass, so whatever cleaner you use, you've got to saturate the area, do it properly, don't just squirt a bit over the top and hope for the best, because your grass is still going to stink and you'll be phoning me and moaning, okay? So good soak, bio-enzymes, biocidal, and you'll be good to go.